Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right to the air to open this one up. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A huge play right off the bat. 52 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line. Pickup brings up
from the 41. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 4.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Well, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Result of the play is a
Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but like in this case, the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, 49ers.
A gain of 12.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll give on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. It's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
The blitz as he looks to throw. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown. 49ers.
The finger on for
that touchdown. Number 11 on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the 49ers move out on top. 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
Their own 15-yard line.
They go play action with Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with a pick. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
In the middle, he's got his man complete. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, KC.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good for third down.
And they'll take this up past the 40. Pick up the 5.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Yellow, 43. Yellow. Right.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So, 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 58. 14-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Third down, they need 5.
Right. Yellow. Attack. 15. I don't need to. Where's it?
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's tapped it, and he finds Worthy. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Hey, 43.
First down throw, Mahomes. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Yellow. Attack. Where's it?
Mahomes now to throw again. Exiting the pocket right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Where's it?
On the RPO, it's Nakua. And I'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6.
Yellow. Where's it?
They'll try to get this one on the ground. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
Right.
Mahomes going to push this one forward. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down back at the 60.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That is pulled in at the 5. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Hey, dribble it. Yellow.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Niners 14, Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of this running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
To number 2. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Across left side, caught by his running back. He is knocked down, Parker. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline.
And he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes. Elijah Cansey in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete to number 2. 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Third and a long way to go. Now they'll set up to throw. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
San Francisco.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll try to sneak him here, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
And it's just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Fight on these two. All right, go, Lou.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yellow.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. Flush to his right, taking off. And Mahomes going to protect himself here. He's going to slide and get down. And he's got that 1st down.
It's a gain of 18.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Face to run. Inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of their blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. To throw here to begin the drive. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air once more on second down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. No turn and hand this one off. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. The Niners send their field goal unit on the field. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. They're going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Complete left side to Worthy. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And 15 yards to go.
Yellow. Attack, attack. 15.
Now, Mahomes. This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss of
2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 20. It's good for a Niners first down.
Here we go, set. 72.
Now give up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's second and 9. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
First and goal.
But I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one. But after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, 49ers. Now the try for an extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead.
Chiefs 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. A throw left side. But it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up second down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Yellow. Hey, dribble it. 15.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Chiefs' first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
First down.
Yellow. Attack.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
43. Attack.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
Wait. I got little lady. Color. Come back. 15.
Throwing again. It's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job overall.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
All right, go, Luke. Yellow. 15. I don't need to. Attack.
Now Mahomes. He's got it. Worthy. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw again. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be brought down. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. It's a gain of 34.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of the comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
First down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this down to the running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Let's go. 18, Viking, 70 range, 70 range.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11.
Set up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 60, Trap 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Take over.
Now they'll set up to throw. The Pro Bowler in the last 2 years, Monday Maravike. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
9 yards.
And with that sack, it should put an end to what's been a very promising drive up until this point. Great job of bend without breaking. Get yourself off the field when the opportunity presented itself.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Yellow.
Mahomes going to fly quickly to Wolby. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
Hey, 15.
Mahomes, from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Pulled in on the left. Find the Tua. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Dribble it. 15.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, man, open. Downfield is Thornton. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Yellow. Fight on these two. Attack. Yellow. Attack.
They'll drop to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Now, a big third down.
Loss of 13 yards. Brings up third down.
Collect. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And when they needed to come up with a play the most, Mike, this defense delivers. They desperately needed to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance to go pull this one out. Now they come away with a big takeaway, and at the end of this game, they got shot.
Brought down by Richardson.
Second and 6 coming up.
It's now second and 6.
Hey, Ripley,
At the 41-yard line.
Ball 15.
To throw is Mahomes. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Minus the game.
The Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
At the 49ers,
Here comes second down.
Yellow.
They'll stick to the ground. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. This offense still has the one timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now. That's out to the flat. And it's complete. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Right. 15. I don't need to. Hey, Ripley. Hey, Sunday.
Mahomes now on second down. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs have taken a 4-point advantage.
49ers 31.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To begin the drive. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
To throw. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. And he is out of bounds at the 45. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, 49ers. Look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.